Technology nowadays is very advanced. We can do a lot of things. We can listen to music. We can call people. And much more at the tip of our fingers. Um, with the advantages that technology has, it also comes with some negatives. Um, we have social apps like Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram that are very popular with teenagers. Um, but these apps pose a threat to their cyber safety, and this is due to the fact that there's online predators, scammers, and hackers on these social applications. Um, in my opinion, teenagers under 12 years old, 12 or under, should not be allowed in these social apps because they're exposed at a greater percentage to these three reasons that I explained, which were the predators, the scammers, and the hackers. So we start talking first about social predators are pretty much adults that would try to friend underage children, and they will try to wait for a mistake. Hopefully that they friend them and slowly start to lure them in by being friendly, and then ask to meet in person. And this is a safety concern for the children because a lot of things can happen when you meet a random adult from online that you've never met. They can be kidnapped, they can be sexually assaulted, and the children's life in general can be in danger. Um, you know, these apps also have marketplaces where usually local users can post stuff that they're selling, and you can buy it, and usually you'll meet in person and do the transaction face to face. But these apps like Facebook Marketplace also have the ability where they can ship you the items. Now, when it comes to shipping from a random person that you don't know, can lead to a lot of risk. One of them, the risk that you're taking is that you send them the money and they don't ship out the item that you bought. You got scammed. Another risk is that you send them the money and they ship you something completely different that was not what you bought and could be way below the value that you paid, and you got scammed, right? So when you're younger, a lot of these kids see good deals and send the money without realizing that it's a scam. This happened to me, so I kind of know I've experienced that being younger. Seeing some AirPods or something for a pretty cheap price gets you excited, and you really don't think of the consequences. Lastly, we have hackers, and by this I really just mean the loss of valuable personal information. There's different ways that these quote unquote hackers can get your information. They can send you random links that if you click pretty much gives them access to your phone. They can access it through a computer and just pretty much go through your whole Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter account, and all the information that's saved in there. They can easily take it, and with that information, they can go ahead and access even more information. Another way that these hackers steal your information is by just straight up guessing your password and getting access to the account, which gives them access to that information saved. Another way is just not being smart, right? So those are the two ways that hackers can really get your information, and this can lead to big issues because they can get even more valuable information like social security numbers, your home address, which then really puts your safety at risk, right? So we go back to everything that we just talked about. Kids under 13 years, kids under 12 actually are at a greater risk, in my opinion, to fall on all of these negatives that social apps have, and they can put their life at risk. They can lose money, they can be assaulted, they can have their life in danger, and they can also have their identity stolen, which if someone takes your social security number, that pretty much gives them access to do whatever they want with your identity. So in my opinion, I will say this again, kids under 12 should not be in social apps. They should not be allowed. It's a safety concern, and apps should do better to keep these children off the pages.